Paul, day 2 of Offshore Wind. How are things going for you so far?
Very well, very, very busy. Lots of interest in our technology here. Yes, very, very busy.
So I am going to ask you about what's going on behind us in a second, but you are CEO and founder of Automation, who are a technology partner with Proserv as of 12 months ago. You talked me through a little bit about why that happened and also how the technology works.
So we've been developing automation, or the technology, for about 18 months now. We're a small R&D outfit. We wanted to partner with a multinational to bring our technology to the marketplace, and Proserv are the perfect partner for us to do that. That's what we want to achieve, and that's what we are achieving at the moment, yes.
So how does it work?
Well, the product is a software product that's installed in a customer's SCADA system, for example, a control system, sits above the controls of, say, a wind farm, and automatically adjusts parameters on that wind farm to improve the operation of the wind farm to usually maximize power generated by that wind farm. What makes our technology different is that it's agent-based. So every turbine within the wind farm will have its own agent, and that agent will be asked to maximize the power for its turbine and the turbines around it. So if a wind farm has 100 wind turbines, then that wind farm will have 100 agents. All those agents work together to then maximize the total power being generated by the wind farm, and that's basically how it works.
So it maximizes the power of the group rather than the individual?
Exactly, yes, exactly. It can be commissioned in stages, so you could do a group of 5 first, get that working, then 10, then 15, and then progress across the whole of the wind farm.
And you say maximizing, talk me a little bit about, so is it altering the direction of the wind, or how is it helping to maximize and bring those benefits? So
the wind direction on a wind farm is continually changing all the time, as we know. So in order to maximize power at the moment, you have to move the what's called the yaw angle and keep the blades of the turbine perpendicular to the wind direction. By doing that, sometimes you have a wake effect behind the upstream turbines on downstream turbines, and that can cause problems with downstream turbines and the power generation by downstream turbines. Our technology has wake steering involved, therefore turns the turbine slightly in a different direction, so you sacrifice some power of the upstream turbine to maximize power of all the turbines around it. And essentially it's what we call wake steering optimization.
Absolutely fascinating. So thanks very much for talking to us, Paul. We're going to bring in Stuart now from Proserv to talk to us a little bit about the relationship. So thanks very much for now. Stuart, thanks very much for joining us. How's things with you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Dan. Good to see you again.
Yeah, fantastic. And the show itself, this is the biggest it's ever been. We're here specifically to talk to a little bit about the relationship between Proserv and Automation. So Automation partnered with you guys a year ago. And from your end, can you talk to us a little bit about what you brought to the party for them?
Yeah, sure. So Automation have obviously got some novel technology around optimization, and we've helped them take it from essentially maths, algorithms, and convert that into software and make it into a product that a customer can now buy, essentially.
Okay, and Paul mentioned the kind of agent-based solution. Why is that superior to the alternative?
Yeah, so the novel piece of the optimizer is that it doesn't require numerical models. So there are optimization technologies out there, both in the wind market and other energy markets, but they all require a numerical model building process that takes significant time and money to build and run, as well as a group of experts that are typically very expensive. Whereas this is a type of machine learning where you can essentially plug it into a highly complex non-linear process, such as how to operate a wind turbine or a group of wind turbines, and it will, through its own operation, learn what the optimum set points should be to maximize, in this case, power, or equally later in life it can manage stress and fatigue on structures and find that happy balance between power and life, essentially.
Sounds absolutely fascinating. So if anybody's interested in this, what's the best way of getting in touch?
If you get to see this today and you're at the show, then obviously come to the stand. But otherwise, feel free to reach out to me or Paul on LinkedIn. We'd be delighted to speak to you about the technology and the direction that we're heading as a company.
Perfect. Best of luck, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Dan.